That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Too slow! Got you! You're it! Try and catch me!
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
Got ya! Too slow!
Back off and return to your
Too
homes.
slow!
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
It's up there and we're down.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
How many
Cleaning, cooking, construction. The possibilities are endless. What do you come for? Not enough to organise everything.
Kick them all out!
Stay strong.
There'll be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work.
It's a circus, not the counting house. We're getting kicked out. So what?
You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. That'll be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Hilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure. Look, I need to finish. Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around it.
for a dip, Will?
It would be my pleasure, Karlak. Once the Absolute's been crushed for good.
The heroics don't leave half enough time for messing.
Fascinating. Ah, are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. People started panicking, so the gate got closed. My editor at the Baldur's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first-hand account of the chaos. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic Steel Watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective. Doesn't it just... Of course, we're off the record and this conversation never happened. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
I need you to step back.
Outrage.
There must be
The
something.
circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads,
Sorry,
Jinn,
can't talk.
The clown, back with a new act.
Front page material.
Throw a bit when the...
That'll be a great headline.
And the gods don't give a damn about
This time they weren't feeling
It
polite.
has nothing to do with his death. I swear it. You didn't even fight back.
If you're looking for a hand... Times may be hard.
what a charmer.
No time to dally.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Oh, shit. It's up there and we're down here.
What do you call this?
That's why
business?
we need to walk just
Cheap and cheerful.
You have
refugees for
red
hire.
caps working in your
right.
circus?
Oh, yes. The Pyramidians and Fred are cleaners. They've just joined, but are settling in marvelously.
Remind them that this is our city. We don't take kindly to parasites.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free. Oi! Give that back! It's my special hand! I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Good. You shall make him magnificent, my darling. I know.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato? Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf. Have a treat-o. It'll make it better. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now.
That drow's nose was as crooked as you carved, my darling. He was simply in denial. Darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Good! You shall make him magnificent, my darling. I know it. All right. I shall stop fussing.
Every sail, Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
order. It's due shortly.
Another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
End of story.
In your circus.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Are settling in marvelous.
Oh, hold on. There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work.
Provoked. The child was dead, prodding them while they were trying to work.
Boys ready?
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Look for refugees travelling alone, or any stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is our city, and we don't take kindly to parasites.
The Rivington General.
Good job, gang. That should last us the journey.
So, precisely how many red caps are missing?
Kick 'em all out.
We won't need to.
6.
If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
Sorry, you have red caps working in your circus?
Oh, hold on. There will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work.
Boys ready?
They're damn near chomping at the bit.
She'd want me to sell it. They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and a piece of your body.
Those machines will form a circle around the upper city as soon as the fighting starts. Mark my words.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support.
Fascinating.
For the good of the people. Our.
Our readers will be outraged. This is front page.
Halt! Or do you have the meat?
My good lady.
Raven Guard, no refugees. It is decreed. Oh, sure.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Fascinating.
From Arm. There's nowhere else to go.
See the gauntlet for...
Their orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back!
Our readers will be outraged.
I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
But to little harm. Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Pleasure house confuses end of decadent delight.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon. Think something, try the catch of the day.
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch.
I don't mind it, honestly.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'd have thought you knew your own kind. I'm a halfling, you oaf.
I will...
It is you, most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business. Can't believe I got kicked out of a temple.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Nothing happens until he's found.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Tell us. I'd like to see him try the little work.
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over.
do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
I can't believe I got...
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest soul.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
I don't mind it.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Nothing risky about my prices. Get your seafood here.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all round pleasant folks. From what I...
Isn't it right?
Confuses me
No,
on a
it's
member.
leash.
I'd probably break it.
Game. Play.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweetie. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key. I'm listening.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard.
How's, darling? Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. Have a look. All set, are you? Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a strong old could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
He's got you there, Spoon.
Don't matter. This discussion doesn't concern you, so why don't you make tracks? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall, Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from... Now scram! The chat's officially...
New guy in trouble.
We are not in trouble. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
The Guild.
The music stops. You and I.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick.
I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Gods. Stelmane is dead.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegation. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. Come back when you've got some real...
Something good here, I hope. Let's move.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free. To illithids, yes, he would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. If you see reason, I'll be...
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers. Which it'd find.
You're telling the truth. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I don't understand. Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
On my word, no surrender.
fleet of foot.
What's the plan?
What's cooking?
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm glad. What?
For the first time since...
I'm a.
Huh.
Oh, but no matter. But you have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. No, no, no. It is the Elith. I can give you the means to Elith, but to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war. If to
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. And if...
I won't stop. If you see.
There you are. I thought something was blocking me from hearing you. Raphael, of course. And what did he want with you? How interesting. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel that it's thought...
You're good. The devil, I doubt that. I trust without my protection.
Tell me.
More you.
Your parasites stir.
What are you? I don't understand. Jara, what's
Your head scream.
A long way to go still. Aye, aye. Still alive, so that's progress.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond, and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
Open your eye. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
Hey! You paid roughly? Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh, I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
Probably.
I can't believe I got kicked out of the temple.
That might be worth a look.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation. Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of
Great. We can bunk with Tanner.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
It is the smell that strikes you first. Spiced ceremonial oils cut through with the copper tang of blood. In the candlelight, Zevlor might almost be sleeping, but his empty eyes stare, his lips slack around a curl of parchment, poking through like a yellowed tongue. A message.
I hope Zevlor rests in the softest, sweetest peace possible. He deserved more than he got.
Even a wet rag like Zevlor deserved a better death than that.
A cruel end. I wouldn't have wished that for Zevlor, no matter his failings. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients.
Confuses me. Wanna dance?
At least things have stayed interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. Are those organs in these vials? Yuck.
Tempers are rising.
Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Should have dumped a lot of them.
You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? Put half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
A list of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps?
Get in a real room.
Nothing fishy about my prices. Get your seafood here.
One chicken win.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Poor thing. Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right arm. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. Hmm?
You do not want to know.
You have the key to my heart, isn't that right?
I better turn especially for you.
Don't take it off.
Get your art here, fresh off the easels.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
The absolute army slays. They won't care about you
It's got private rooms.
We can get nothing fishy but wine prices.
Pleasant folks.
Get your seat through here.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one of us. New guy in trouble.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why a Baal plot? You as well. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Oh, fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Especially for you.
Remember our vow. New guy. I want to give it a good rumple. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess is correct.
Smaller, in-betweener, I've got 'em all. Nothing fishy but wine prices.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Do come again.
Pleasure house.
Lovely painting. Looking for a loving home. Get your seat through here.
The Absolute's armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid lists. We have to be prepared.
We can get in.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're hungry, you... Certified, no magically altered.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie. Deep breath for me.
You will when you met the drought.
Father, give me strength. If your mighty Mars needs...
I got it. I got it.
Rationing
No, thanks.
and anything to chance.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painful. My body.
And the other person.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for.
Dinner with my
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stop. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? your father...
Soldier.
Sharp as ever.
Greetings. How may I be of service? your father.
Can't give up now.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me! Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter. Right you are. I'll just find something to punch. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not. Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? That's right! You got it! Yay! So how did I do? Are you quaking in your boots with fear? Appreciate the honesty. Whew. Oh well. Back to the Narbing board.
Ahoy, stranger! Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from a brother figure. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gams as you covered. A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember. A sequined adornment could bring a bit of a spark.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Yep, that's right. Help me out here. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. What do you think? Am I a good bard? Oh, I don't have one of those. Balls. Back to the narbing board then.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come sit? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Personal invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from him.
To the audience chamber.
Please don't pizza up. He wasn't even hurt.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience
Nothing's
chamber.
gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in
The house was on fire. We were
dozen more fists for the cost of that thing.
You can see enough ages. We're still here.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear up. Trade. Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't steal watches. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me for cleaning the bloody mace rack. Finally, someone who sees strong folk wielding strong. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look. Stay sharp, stranger.
is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
It's just the same as the last. Sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting...
What are you doing in here? You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait! Why did you have to stick your nose in?
What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That sneaky little git. It was him all along. Ever since they ordered us to close the gates, he must have a nice little nest egg by now. If he shows his face again, he's got a bed waiting in this. Appreciate the help you've given, but we need to get our shut-eye before we're back on duty. Civilian areas back the way you came.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Oh, the gods truly
Please
this
make
petty.
your way to the audience chamber.
My friend means
Lord
to say is that the
Gortash
witness
is expecting you.
Mistake.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Are they going to arrest
Lord
us?
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your...
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pacts stand. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a raw...
This isn't going to end well. Mark my word.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much. I can't tell if you're very wise or very foolish. Time will tell, I guess. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
And if the steel watch can't protect us, what then?
Flaming Fist, stand ready, with Gortash at the head.
Ravengard, you would give up the Fist's command?
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason. Yes, and at a great... I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Thank you.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Next, we identify all enemies within our walls and within our ranks. They will be imprisoned until they prove
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind. then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard faltered.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids, but beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Ravengard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then?
Enemies within? What do you mean?
You'll remember this day.
And if the steel...
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Qualified for the endeavor.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it. That's all you have to say to me.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Let the people rejoice. In Archduke Gortash's hands, they are safe. New age. Gods have mercy on you.
Absolute's army won't stand a chance. Gortash will crush them like roaches under his boot.
Thank the living gods, Gortash is here to protect us.
My cousin told me the Lord of Water had requested a shipment of steel watches to help defend against the Absolute.
Finally, a lead. He did it! He's really Archduke. So excited I could jump right out of my...